Our next topic is International System of Units, which is abbreviated as SI system of units. It is basically standard system of symbols, units and abbreviations, means in which we can represent the unit in terms of symbols, units and their abbreviations. For example, if we are talking about the fundamental quantities, the mass is the fundamental quantity whose unit is kilogram, and its symbolic representation or abbreviation is kg. Length is measured in meter and it's abbreviated as small m, or this is also its symbolic representation. Time is measured in second and it is abbreviated as s. Temperature is measured in Kelvin and it is abbreviated as K. Luminous intensity is measured in candela and abbreviated as CD. And intensity of quantity of matter is measured in mole and it is represented as MOL, mole. Right. So system of units, which is comprised of the units, abbreviations and symbols, is called the system of units. Now let us talk about the advantages of SI unit. The first is system of SI unit is a coherent system of unit. Coherent system means when we have a single system and we can make use of it in different varieties. For example, we can understand this like we are having some physical basic quantities, and from these basic quantities we can have a number of derived quantities, and correspondingly we have number of derived units. So from single basic physical units we can derive a number of units for different physical quantities. So such a system is called coherent system of units. Second, our advantage is it is a rational system of units. Here rational system of units means that this system of unit allows only one unit to a particular physical quantity. For example, if we are talking about the energy for any kind of energy, suppose if we are talking about heat energy, electrical energy, mechanical energy, whatever is the type of energy, for SI unit we are dealing with only the one single unit, which is joule. Right, but in MKS system we know that there are different types of units for different types of physical energies, for different types of energies. For example, the mechanical energy is in joule. Mechanical energy is in joule. If we are talking about the electric potential energy, if we are talking about electric energy, it is measured in watt hour, right? And if we are talking about heat energy, it is measured in calories. So it means you can see here the difference. For system of unit, SI system of units, only the single physical unit is used for measuring all type of energies. But if we are talking about MKS, for individual type of energy we are having the different unit to be measured. So such process is called rationalization, and this system of unit is rationalized system of unit. Now third point is it is absolute system of unit. Absolute system of unit means there is not any use of gravitational factor, means in such units we have not used the concept of G. Gravitational units have not been used in such system of units. Next is our metric system. Metric system, as I have explained, that it deals with the powers of 10. So these are basic advantages of SI unit.